Aliens in another crop circle. Yep, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to Spirit School. A lot of what I was coming in to me, the downloads I was receiving, a bunch of thoughts, and I actually typed it into my notes in my phone on my laptop. So I'm just going to read what I wrote. So on my personal page, I shared that the night before the summer solstice, the night going into summer solstice, I didn't share it here, but I had a vision. I had a vision of a spaceship. It was very close, maybe 30 to 50 feet in proximity from me and other people that are around me. It was like a warm day. It's spring going into summer. And maybe like early summer. The thing was, though, it didn't feel like any of us were shocked. It felt like this had happened before, but it definitely felt still surprising because, it was this freaking spaceship. I felt that way. And, I be talking to beings all the time. Well, they talk to me. And, but I felt still a little bit, awed by it. But, that only was for half a second. And I went about my night. It happened at night. So the craft was really big, y'all. Big. I can't say it's a mothership. I know motherships are extremely big. This was not that. It was huge, but it wasn't a mothership. It was rounds and it had lights all around it. Or it could have been windows, one or the other. There was lights all over it too, and it was literally coming down and docking into some sort of a port, So we were watching it just come down and dock. Anyway, I had that vision, right? And then the next day, I looked online and I saw that another crop circle appeared. My last video was about crop circles and what it does, the type of energy it gives off, the vibration, how it actually does something energetically to the energetic grid here and to the universe, the vibration, because of the sacred geometry, the patterns that it creates. And on the summer solstice, another crop circle popped up, this one in the UK. So summer solstice is also like the first day of summer, if you don't know what that is. And so that aligned, and what I'm getting from this crop circle in particular is it's all about upgrading. I'm seeing a cell. As soon as I saw it, immediately a cell, like human cells, came into mind, DNA strands and things like that. So all about upgrading our energy here through these energetic codes. Okay, it is also a code. Heavy on the code. That particular crop circle. It is inputting some sort of numeric vibration to the ascension waves that are currently coming in as we speak and peaking in a few days towards the end of the week going into July, the third ascension wave. Check out my previous videos where I talk about that, but this one is about putting codes. And I always have said, if you're new to Spirit School, numbers are how the universe is structured. It's based off of mathematics, patterns, angles, binary codes, numbers, equations, literally. I mean, you already can see that with the way certain planets are aligned in the sky, stars, and how even on Gaia, right, Earth, structures and the way things have been put together here on this planet all have some sort of mathematical equation behind it, some sort of similarity when it comes to how it works out mathematically. There's a reason. So that crop circle recently on the summer solstice is for that. I wanted to talk about our cosmic brothers and sisters because I know there's this Brazilian psychic that's been saying that there's going to be a massive abduction, I believe. It's supposed to be today, if you're watching this on the 24th. Letting you know, no disrespect to her and anything like that, but I am not picking up on that at all. That is not how we are going to be introduced to our cosmic brothers and sisters. I've said this time and time again. We are being eased into it because they know what type of reaction that is going to create. Clearly, fear and people's physical reactions to it would not be good. A lot of people would, like I said in the past, maybe just pass out or have a heart attack right on the spot. So not going to happen this way. If anything like that were to happen, it's certainly not part of the master plan of the GFL introducing our cosmic family to us. That is a whole other agenda. The next thing I wrote, okay, sidebar. Well, I guess it's kind of alien-esque. 2 famous people died the other day. Super well-known heavyweights in their respective fields. And if you can see energy and feel energy, you will know what these 2 were about. So the fact that they both passed away, getting chills, right before this 3rd ascension wave comes in, they had a lot of ties. They actually were, I'm getting pioneers, one of the foundation pillars of the other side. A lot of what was happening in their respective fields came through these people. They had a big role in that. Meaning they pulled in a lot of people into that dark, demonic, ritualistic, satanic world. The Epstein-like world that you've been reading in the files. It has to do with ETs because they were working for the low vibrational beings, the lizards. So I'm bringing that up because we are in this heart space energy. We are in the age of Aquarius. We are in the midst of revelation, truth, justice, everything being revealed, the light taking over. The light is here. God, source, the creator, did not come to play, nor all of the divine beings, other high dimensional beings that also have been assisting with this whole process. That's all happening at the same time is not a coincidence. It was their time to exit. This is the dawn of a new era. Now, the next part, we're going to have to go to part 2 because I'm not going to be able to finish this. But this is where I started channeling a message. And then it sort of went into a message from my spirit team. So I'm going to read it to you guys. And I was typing it as I was getting it, receiving it. So there's typos. I'm going to try to read around it, okay? Let's save this for part 2. Because this is its own thing. And it's pretty long.